Well, a Latvian Naval Academy professor says his career has been sunk in the latest public row over the persecution of ethnic Russians in the Baltics. The man says he's facing the sack after voicing his grievances on RT. Our correspondent Alexei Yarashevsky met up with him.
I
cannot accept this policy of treachery to my friends from the Russian minority. We stood shoulder to shoulder to make Latvia independent. Now they're being treated like garbage.
In February, this teacher at Riga's Naval Academy spoke to RT. 4 months on, Georg is looking for a new job. It was made clear to him by the Academy's management that his appearance on RT meant he had no future there.
My boss called me and said this interview was harmful for our future students. He made it look as if I made an act of aggression against Latvia. I told them I only spoke my mind, which I have a constitutional right to do. Later, my colleagues told me the Academy's rector ordered the HR department to find a reason to sack me after the summer exams.
A top-level politician from another Baltic country, Estonia, also made comments on one of RT's stories and also found himself targeted by the authorities. The vice mayor of Tallinn, Mihhail Kõlvart, was surprised to see himself on an annual report put together by Estonia's security police, outlining actual and potential threats to national security. He decided to take action.
I was blacklisted because of my activities to protect and preserve Russian schools here. The security police believe this could violate Estonia's sovereignty. I have a different opinion, and that's why I filed a lawsuit against the organization. For me, it's not only about clearing my name, but to stop dangerous tendencies which undermine democracy in my country.
That list also contained almost all Russian TV stations, including RT, Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, an anti-fascist activist from Finland, and a dozen NGOs. Member of Estonia's parliament, Yana Tooma, also one of the names on the blacklist, wrote a letter to Estonia's prime minister demanding answers. She believes such actions are illegal.
We're not at war with Russia or anyone else. That's why we have no grounds to blacklist any organizations or channels. The security police have been writing these reports for many years, but this time they have crossed a certain line. I read their rules, and they say this organization is only responsible for gathering information and intel, not publishing it to influence the public opinion.
In the 2 decades since independence, the Baltic states have been trying hard to bury their communist past. Ironically, putting people on blacklists was one of the methods used by the Soviet special services. So with more people being scrutinized for speaking their minds, the wish of the Baltic countries to follow a democratic path may come into question.
Those who have found themselves under pressure from the authorities for speaking to the media find it especially surprising that things like that happen in modern-day Europe. They say they never wanted to harm their homeland, but they want the democracy to prevail after all. Alexei Yarashevsky, RT, reporting from Latvia and Estonia.